Alright, I am back. Sorry that took so long. Let's get going. Let's get to where we needs to go. Excuse me. Oh. We're gonna go beat up some goons real quick. What's up, bitch? Alright, bikers. I got a new ride for you. It's called the Harley Davidson CTE. Bitch. Oh god. Yeah, down, bitch. What's up? Sacrifice stone. Oh. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna take one of these. Keep it pushing. If you don't fucking move. How do I get over there? Wait. How do I get over there? Wait. Oh, I get it. I get it. Let's check up on Makoto.
おとなしくしとったか。
リさんはどうでした？
無事や。あいつは一発二発撃たれたとこで死ぬ玉やないな。ピンピンしとった。
そっか。よかった。でもそれじゃあの話も全部聞いたの。
ああ。長いことえらい目に遭うたんやなお前。いや今も似たようなもんか。自分殺しに来た男とボロい倉庫に缶詰や。けどコウモリの入れ墨のことは多分お前が狙われとる理由とちゃう。リーもそう言うとった。
そう。
辛いこと思い出させたな。少しやけど俺もお前に似たとこがあるんや。俺は片っぽだけやが目が見えん。それだけやない。いつ死んでもおかしない場所で俺も長いこと監禁されとった。お前に比べたら天国みたいなもんやるけどな。俺には片目残っとった。お前よりだいぶマシや。こんなん言うても慰めにならんか。ああ、そのなんや、かえって余計なこと言うたな。ああ、せや、腹減ったんとちゃうか。なあ、ゆうべから何も食うとらんもんな。
大丈夫。
アホ、大丈夫なわけないやろが。腹減っとるからそんなに落ち込むんや。元気ない時は食うに限るでな。すぐ食うもん買うてきたる。なんか欲しいもんあるか？
それならたこ焼き。
なんや、やっぱり腹減っとるんやないか。わかった。待っとけ。ええな。
Oof. I thought I was dealing with professional women was and I thought dealing with professional women was rough. Well, let's get her some food for now. She said she wants some takoyaki. I've never had takoyaki. Is it any good? Can someone let me know in the comments? We'll go get her soon. Oh, hang on. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there you are. Bring that ass. Bring it, that ass. Bink. Home run. Oh god. Oh, they went down pretty easy. Pretty easy. A slightly better ruby plate. What's going on over here? Uh-oh. Get real, you leech. Oh, what's all this then? A taxing issue? Oh lord. Screw your little sales tax. You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers, you'll bleed the whole country dry. I understand. Your anger is justified. But it is a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people. Huh? Get stuffed. You're gonna pay you gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit that you're wearing, you damn bureaucrat. This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, man, you're a vulture. That younger guy sure is taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. Guess it's my lucky day to run into the son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us all alone in a back alley, no less. Eh? I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you we're fucking pissed. Yeah, why don't we give you a taste of public opinion? Then you'll know what oppression feels like. Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. Uh-oh. This pot's about to boil over. But first, we have the shrine. We can exchange CP here. And as you can see, we got 27. So, we'll do this. Card washer, because why not? Gotta go fast too. In battle, ooh, money magnet, don't mind if I do. Now, we'll get to this in a little bit. Yeah, we'll do this one too. Disposable income 1. Yeah. Gotta go fast 3. Yeah. Alright, that's all for now. What's up, clown? And, oh? What is this? I don't know what the fun pack is. There. Yeah, we don't need to change vids right now. You know what? Let's take care of the side quest. Please, calm down. Shut it, asshole.
What?
Hey, fellas. Let's tone it down. No sense on ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, eh? Why? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pistol-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax.
Huh?
Sales tax? What? Don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're going to start changing next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous?
なんやて?
What? That is some bullshit. And this guy's the douchebag? That's highway robbery. Whoa. Whoa. I about lost it for a second there. Listen, guys. I totally understand why it pissed you off. But beating this guy to a pulp isn't going to make the sales tax go away, is it? Who gives a shit? The government needs to know what the people think of their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action. Yeah, power to the people. If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for this mosquito? Then we'll show you the power of the masses too. So what you're really after is blowing off steam. Sure. See how far you get with me. Prepare for the revolution, asshole. Alright, prepare to join Team CTE. Bitch nigga. Yeah. Bink. Down you go. Who else wanted? You? Oh, y'all are easy. I'm sorry, man. I was out of line. It won't happen again. Public outrage sure fizzles fast. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. I am Taiyo Masuzato. Taiyo, as in the sun, if I may. Can I buy you a drink as thanks? That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though.
Yeah.
Oh no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. You some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank of power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. I came to Satanbori for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are gonna be pissed when you steamroll them. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You gotta take some pride in that. Do you think so? I knew people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. If they find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg, and that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think how the people would react.
なんやて?
More taxes on top of the sales tax? Right. Nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in the pie. Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash into a fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand a lick of what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, alright? Wait, Majima-san, can you help me just once more?
Huh?
You got another mob waiting to string you up?
Yeah.
Oh no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. What? I know less than nothing about this on the subject. I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who is completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. You think? Please, Majima-san. It's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? I guess. Okay, you win. Let's talk some taxes. Arigato. Your insight will be invaluable. But this is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Sure, lead the way. A few moments later. Now you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me.
Eh.
No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you'll have some unique insight, not bound by typical conventions. So you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine. Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? If you want to know the real truth, it's to provide public services. It's for providing public services, right? Ah, yes, that's exactly right. I'm sorry for asking such a basic question. Just as you said, Majima-san, taxes are collected mainly for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments, and so much more are paid for by taxes. They pay for services that the people need to survive. Yeah, we gotta build roads and bridges and keep them in working order, right? But there's more to it than that.
Hi.
Exactly. They also serve other purposes as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to go into that much detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. But aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. Yeah, getting a proper school in here. Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Majima-san, if you were in the position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax? I would tax tobacco, to be honest. Why not charge taxes on tobacco? Tobacco, you say? Interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco products ended 3 years ago, there actually has been a small tax on tobacco products. Yeah, I smoke myself, so I don't really want to pay a tax on them, but I suppose they're non-essential. And if you're going to jack up taxes, it's the non-essential stuff that you start with. People might even be more likely to understand a tax on smokes, right? I see. A tobacco tax.
Yeah.
A pack's around 200 yen now. People will bitch and moan, but I think they'd still fork over 300 yen. I see. Interesting. At the 400 mark, though, I think I'd have a long, hard think about each pack being worth it. I think at that point I'd consider cutting back on my intake too. And what about 500 a pack? I'd probably quit cold turkey. That's what I did in college. You quit at 500? But if we raised it incrementally...
Huh?
You started muttering all of a sudden. What else do you think would have potential for taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. Tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. Fuck it, gasoline. How about jacking up the tax on gasoline? Ah, a gasoline tax.
Yeah.
Why not? People with cars are obviously living it up here. Why not skim a little more off the top? The price of gas is dependent on the cost of petroleum, so people have experienced high spikes before. They should be used to price creep, actually. There's also a provisional tariff on gas tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice.
Good.
Hey, why all the muttering? You not feeling that one either?
Yeah.
Oh no, far from it. I think it is a fantastic idea. I will definitely follow up on it. Oh, good to hear. Majima-san, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Anything else about taxation?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about the sales tax those goofballs were all riled up about. Yes? So next year, we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right?
Eh.
That's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you can go into that rate, but wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up?
Eh?
That would be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just a 3% tax caused so much outrage. People wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end in open revolt.
Yeah.
No, Tayo-chan, you ain't thinking. People are pissed because you sprang a new thing on them, and you had to turtle up. You got to think about the long game. The long game? Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about this shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Every time you hike it up a little, you'll get some more blubbering. But they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduced the tax. Wanna know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. If something they've already accepted gets a little worse, it's just the facts of life. It's just the facts of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull in the cash, you gotta have a plan to really amp up that sales tax. Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Yeah, I get that a lot. Are you even of this earth? You really want to know?
Eh?
No, not really. Then, if the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it should go? Starting at 3%, right? Let me see here. Start at like 5%.
Yeah.
Maybe around 5%. I see. 5%. Yes, considering the burden it represents to the people, that sounds appropriate. But I get the feeling that would only be a temporary solution. That's so? I'm just thinking what I'd be comfortable with personally. I'd be pretty pissed if it went higher. Maybe if it went from the initial 3 to 5, up to 5%, waited a little longer, and then hiked it up to the proposed 8%, then eventually we'd...
Good.
Hey, enough of the muttering under your breath, Tayo-chan. Oh, sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas. Yeah, glad I was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please, take this. It's just a token of my thanks. Ashwood. Okay, I'd better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Attaboy. Do your country proud, you hear?
Hi.
Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See ya. Whew. Never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice. Tayo-chan seemed to get a handle of how to go about jacking up taxes too. Good for him. Wait, jacking up taxes? If taxes go up, is it my fault? Nah, no way. It sure is, buddy. It sure is, buckaroo. I did not say Siri. Alright, let's get going. We gotta get some takoyaki for Makoto over there. All right, we gotta cross the bridge, don't we? Yeah, we do. Cross the bridge we go. Oh, we got another side quest. Who's challenged us to a fight? Uh-oh. Oh, it's this guy? Oh, no, you don't. Oh. Buy some takoyaki. Hell yeah. Let's head back before it gets cold. I don't know if I want to do that side quest just yet. Besides, I wanted to see what this side quest is all about. Nah, not really. I lied. Huh? What the? What the? What's with this creeper? Hey, you. This is a no napping zone. Why don't you get up and move along? I'm hurt. Does this guy get the shit kicked out of him? He's in so much pain he can't even talk. I'll give him some meds. I don't need this, so there you go, pal. Drink this. Ugh. Huh? You alright?
Hi.
I'm feeling much better now. Thank you. Want to tell me what happened? Why'd you get laid out? It's because I was chasing a dream. Here we go. What's this about a dream? It's my dream to boldly walk across Iwao Bridge. Oh, right. A grand old dream like walking across this bridge. Sure does explain why you got beat to an inch of your life. Except not really. I mean, come on. It wouldn't take more than a minute or two just to stroll right across this bridge. But it's not that simple. And why is that? It's because of this statue I'm wearing. Still what? Oh? Oh no. You don't know what a statue is? That's terrible. You're not with the times at all. So not cool. Statue is short for stadium jumper. It's a jacket worn by athletes at stadiums so they stay warm and limber. Overseas they call these varsity jackets, but here in Japan it's statue all the way. Neat. But why in the world would wearing a statue make it so you couldn't cross Iwao Bridge? Well, you put on a jacket like this and you pop the collar, and suddenly everyone thinks you're some kind of big shot. All the punks come charging out looking for blood. Maybe if the jacket didn't say bring on the fights. I tried crossing 8 times now, but every time goons show up and beat the crap out of me before I can make it. That's certainly a unique problem. But there's gotta be other dudes wearing jackets like that, right? They aren't all getting mauled by the riffraff. Right? I can't explain it, but when I do it, I get so much heat. Does my face piss people off? Or is it just my destiny? Destiny's an asshole if that's the case. But alright. At least I get why you're bleeding out on the pavement here. Yeah. So, here's a novel idea. Maybe take off the statue? Seems to me like that's the source of all your woes.
Yeah.
But that defeats the purpose. I love this statue. You wouldn't believe how much trouble I went through to get this sweet jacket. I want to wear it loud and proud. That's my dream. Well, it's a free country, but I'd wager you've got another beating coming down the pipe if you go through with it. That's what complicates things. Oh, I'm sorry. How rude of me. My name is Suda. Suda-chan, huh? I'm Majima. Mashima-san, if you don't mind me saying, you look like a man who can wade into brawls and walk away without a hair out of place. Well, I've got a hair tie, but yeah, I can hold my own. Mashima-san, I'm sorry if this sounds wimpy, but do you think you could help me make my dream come true?
何やて
Huh? What do you mean? I know it's probably an imposition, but do you think you can fend off the goons while I strut proudly across Iwao Bridge? Yeah, you're not kidding about being an imposition. I'm sorry, but without the help of a guy like you, my dream will forever be unfulfilled. I'll have a lifetime of regret. Please, Mashima-san, please help me realize my dream. Whatever, I need money. Oh, alright, fine, I'll help you. You'll really do this? You mean it? I mean, I know I asked, but I didn't expect to meet a kind person. A person kind enough to get into a fist fight for me. Yeah, story of my life. But you're serious about this Stajun drawing out goons like flies on a rotten fruit?
Hi.
Oh, yes, totally. Just watch. Oh boy. Hey, you! You think you're hot shit in that jacket? You trying to start something? Huh? See? Yeah, I'm seeing it. Can't tell if this is June or you're drawing or that's drawing all this aggro, huh? Okay, I'm going to strut proudly down this bridge. Please keep me safe. Enjoy your stroll, bud. These punks are gonna pay the toll to the troll. Protect the civilian. Oh boy, hang on. I gotta take care of you real quick. You know what, we got another escort mission. He's already at half health. Oh brother. We got a few more. Oh, I failed. I gotta do it again. Damn it. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Wasn't expecting that many of them. No, it's alright. I got close. Next time, maybe. Sure. One persistent bastard, huh? I sure am. Alright, let's try it again. This time more feeling.
Hi.
Hang on. I'll take care of him real quick. Let's go, bud. We just got these to deal with now. Hey, Oh god. Oh god. Should be no more of them left, right? Come on. Get moving. There we go. We barely got it, but we got it. Yes! I finally did it! I made it all the way across Iowa Bridge while wearing my beloved June. Good for you.
Hi.
Hi. Arigato majima-san. You made my dream come true. I'd like you to have this. It's the best I can do as my thanks. Encounter finder, okay. I don't think I've ever been this happy. I'll never forget what you did for me today. Just cruising around that jack is a big deal to you, huh? You're an odd dude. I know. I don't think most people would understand how much this meant to me, but still, it was my dream. Guess that's true of most dreams. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you odd. No need to apologize, Mashima-san. I owe you a life debt. You'll never need to apologize to me, ever. I take it back. You're an odd dude, Suda-chan. I guess so. I get told that often. Well, after that most satisfying accomplishment, I'm hungry. I'm gonna head home for some food. See ya. Good luck on those bridges. Arigato. And goodbye. You're just gonna walk back across the bridge after cross. Okay. Yeah, his philosophy was right on, wasn't it? No, and there it is again. Help! Take it off and go home, man. For real. Alright, for realsies. Let's head back over to Makoto. That's another side question. Wait. No, that's another side quest. No. Oh, 10,000 yen vending machine. Sturdy wood, hey yo. Alright, I'm gonna go to this, use the item box. Oh, never mind. We're good. We Gucci. Wait, it's this way. Oh, hang on. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight some people. Bitch, move out the way. Oh, you wanna fight? Let's go. Bonk. Yeah. Yeah, take a trip to CTE land. Slightly better slowpoke. Okay, that works, I guess. Oh, what's up? What's up? I'll fight. All good. Yeah, I got a new bike for you. It's called the Kawasaki CT. Bitch. Yeah, that's right. Actually, you know what? Let me go to my abilities real quick. See if I can upgrade anything. I could upgrade that. I could do this as well. But I can also boost my health. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, Makoto, I'm back.